morning, everybody. If I'm not mistaken, today is day 38, day 39. So yeah, I was mistaken. It's day 39, which means it's April 18th. Let's see. I stayed at Nature's Inn hostel last night. It was nice. $50 for a cabin. Very basic, but electricity. A nice little screened-in porch to hang out on by the stream, which was perfect ambiance for a relaxing night. My belly is more than full because I made myself breakfast at the hostel, and then there was a trail angel giving out food when I got back to the trail. So I basically had 2 breakfasts. They were so good. But anyway, we're back out here. We're probably gonna do between 12 and 15 miles today. I'm gonna pay very close attention to what my body's telling me today because it wasn't feeling too great at the end of 18 miles yesterday. The only benefit to pushing further today is that I'll be closer to town when the rain hits tomorrow. The rain looks like it's gonna start up at about midnight and then go all the way into the day, the following day, and it's not gonna let up. So we definitely got some wet hiking in our future. But then we're gonna get to Irwin on Friday and possibly take a zero there, depending on how we're feeling and how we're doing on supply. But yeah, my pack feels heavy. Whew. That's the one thing about resupply that is not fun, is you finish resupplying and you go, dang, my pack weighs a lot. Especially because I only have 2 days of hiking. Looking back on it, I packed too much food, but not too much. Probably just like an extra pound, maybe 2 pounds. All right, here we go, day 39, let's take it on. These past few days, I haven't exactly been stopping and smelling the roses, so to speak, like I had in the first month I've been out here. Because honestly, for the first time out here, I feel like ready to cover big miles physically and mentally. And so that's what I've been doing. But I will say, sometimes when you're going through physical pain and hardship out here, the beauty will stop you in your tracks and take you away from all of that. So, despite the fact that I'm in a battle with this climb to get to the top of Big Bald, I just stopped and started looking around me, and it's just beautiful flowers everywhere. And then you realize how lucky you are to be out here doing this in the first place. So it makes all the pain and suffering worth it, which is pretty awesome because nobody likes to go through pain and suffering for nothing. Alright guys, so I'm not even sure what this river is, but it moved. There's actually a whole beach site, a whole beach campsite that's supposed to be right there, and it's all underwater. And there's just tons of debris floating down the river too. Beautiful though, even though it's chaos, it's gorgeous. Hey! Alright guys, it is day 41 and today we're getting the chance to experience the joys of slack packing. So the big difference today is I managed to hitch a ride, well, pay for a partial shuttle. Fortunately, there's already a group headed back or southbound on the trail to Spivey Gap where I left off a few days ago. And so what I did was I left most of my stuff at the hostel where I'm staying and just brought some snacks and water out with me. So we've got 11 miles to go today, but the big difference is I'm probably wearing about a 6 to 8 pound pack, maybe 10. I can't really tell, it just feels so light. But so in other words, it's about 25 to 30 pounds off my back. So pretty much going without a pack today. So we'll see how big of a difference that makes. And it's Sunday, so I'm hiking my way back to the second episode of Game of Thrones tonight, which as you can tell makes me very happy. And yeah, I mean, the weather's supposed to clear out and be all nice again tomorrow. And then I think the day after that, and then it kind of goes back to being rainy. But sort of what separated this rain front from others is that it was just pretty exceptionally cold too. So it's going to be rainy and warm, which isn't as bad as rainy and cold. So anyway, yeah, I am going uphill. We've got like 600 or 700 foot climb today. Once I get over there, it's pretty much just cruising down to the Nolichucky River and back to Uncle Johnny's. You know, it's the strangest thing. You're on the trail, it's crappy out, you're not feeling it, and then you go into a hostel for a day or two, and then you just get this itch. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like slowly but surely you begin to feel like out hiking the trail is where you belong, even though it brings its trials and tribulations and aches and pains and difficulties. It's just such a beautiful place to spend every day. And something about the rain clouds and sort of the shadow strewn landscape and the residual moisture from storms. It's just a quiet, cool day today, and I love it. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the sound of running water, which to me is one of the more relaxing sounds you can hear in the world. So I'm very happy with where I am right now, and I'm gonna enjoy slacking today. And of course, being a groom bearded man now. Can you tell I put in beard wax? Oh well. Day 41. We'll be at mile 344 by the end of today. Let's go. Hey guys, so it's still day 41. and I am slack packing from Spivey Gap into the Nolichucky, which is about 11-mile hike. And I felt okay going out this morning. Don't feel so great now. Starting to feel pretty confident that something is going on with me that's probably virus related, noro. But my stomach feels okay. I'm still holding down food. I don't have anything spewing out of me. So I don't know, it's kind of a mystery. But in any case, I'm almost done with the 11 miles. It's been kind of a tough hike. Just don't feel very well. But I did just come across this view. And this is a killer view, man. Especially on a day like today with the clouds passing through. And all the different spring greens that you see with the trees all in bloom. And that's the town of Irwin, Tennessee over there. And I've spent all of my time in the town of Irwin, Tennessee at the hostel on this side of the bridge, which is about a mile away from where I'm at right now and where I'm going back to. And then this is the Nolichucky River. And it would have been probably quite the sight to see a couple days ago when the water was really raging. Anyway, just gonna enjoy this view for a minute or two and then finish up the hike. And we'll have 11 miles behind us with a light pack. Again, not feeling so great, but it's part of the trail, man. Gotta embrace the suck. So once we're done today, we're gonna get some rest and then hopefully be ready to go tomorrow. But we'll make the call then, see how I'm feeling.